What do the crews of all these aircraft have in common? The chances are that not so long ago they were air cadets preparing for an air experience flight. Your flight today may not be quite so dramatic, but this film will give you the knowledge you require to ensure that it will be enjoyable, rewarding, and above all, safe. Welcome to Air Experience Flying and the Tutor.
Right everyone, that's the video. Has anyone got any questions at all?
After you've watched this film, the briefing officer will go through any special points for the day and give details of the flying program. Let him know if you suffer from any medical condition which may affect your fitness to fly. Remember, even a simple head cold can cause you problems, so don't take chances. If in doubt, ask. When it's your turn to fly, you'll be issued with a flying suit. Collect your flying helmet and parachute.
Check your pockets.
Please make sure you're not carrying or wearing any articles which might be dropped in the cockpit. You should not wear shoes with metal studs. The Irvin EB-85 parachute is used in the Tutor. This parachute will fit a wide range of body sizes, but if your heel to shoulder height is less than 1.1 meters, the parachute cannot be fitted to you, and for safety reasons, you cannot fly. With your arms slipped through the upper harness, connect the chest strap. Unclip the two thigh straps, then reach between your legs, and ensuring that each strap is not twisted, click the quick-release fasteners onto their respective ring. Now that the chest and thigh straps are connected, adjust the straps so that the parachute fits you comfortably but tightly. You'll be shown later the correct technique for using the parachute in an emergency. To put on your helmet, unfasten the chin strap, shake the pigtail lead out of the helmet, insert your thumbs in the two loops either side of the helmet, and gently pulling apart, roll the helmet onto your head. To ensure the helmet is secure, raise the two top buckles. Connect the chin strap and adjust to fit comfortably under the chin. An ill-fitting helmet can be very distracting, so tell someone if it's uncomfortable. The microphone should be positioned so that it's just touching your lips, so that the pilot can hear you when you talk. The helmet is fitted with a clear visor, which should be lowered when you're in the aircraft, so that your eyes are protected. You'll be given a sick bag, which should be stowed in the lower opening of your flying suit knee pocket. Make sure you know where it is.
Is that all right? That's fine.
Then, fully kitted up with a pair of flying gloves, you're ready to walk out to the aircraft. You'll be taken to the rear of the port wing. When climbing onto the wing, take care only to walk on the grey walkway. The seat base and back can be fitted with cushions of differing thickness. Suitable cushions will have been chosen for you. Stand on the cushion and then lower yourself carefully into the seat. The ground crew will assist you to strap into the seat safety harness and ensure that the straps are tight. The harness comprises two lap straps and two shoulder straps that connect into a quick-release box fastener. Finally, you'll be connected to the aircraft's intercom system via the pigtail lead at the back of your helmet.
Right, just going to get this off here. The microphone just right there. That's it. You're ready.
Once you are secure in the aircraft, the pilot will start the engine and taxi out to the runway. On the way, he'll point out the main cockpit instruments and flying controls. In the footwell, you can see the rudder pedals. Rudder pedal position is made via the wheel on the floor just forward of the control column. You can rest the balls of your feet on the pedals, but do make sure you keep your heels on the floor at all times. This will prevent you from inadvertently applying the brakes, which are the smooth portion at the top of each rudder pedal. Just before takeoff, the pilot will carry out his final checks before getting airborne.
First, check the fuel is on both tanks, the trim is set and throttle friction not adjusted. The RPM is set to high, the mixture is set to best power. Alternate air is on cold, the flaps we need takeoff. And just check your harness is tight and locked, please. Tight locked. Canopy is closed, I need to funnel it down. Door visor is down.
Open.
Controls full. 3, and we're ready to go.
If you're on your first air experience flight, the pilot will explain to you how the flying controls work and how to use them to select and hold an attitude. To do this, you will need to look out past the nose and concentrate on the horizon. At this stage of your flying, you'll be shown how to control the aircraft by looking outside rather than by using the cockpit instruments. To demonstrate the use of the control column, the pilot will ask you to follow him through.
Follow me through, please.
When he does, place your left hand lightly on the control column so you can feel what's happening. Your right hand should be placed on the throttle, and check that your feet are resting lightly on the rudder pedals.
Now if I move the control column to the left, we roll to the left. If I move the control column to the right, notice just a very small and smooth movement. We roll to the right.
If the pilot wants you to take control of the aircraft, he will say, "You have control."
You have control.
Make sure that your hands and feet are on the controls and say, "I have control, sir."
I have control, sir.
If you want the pilot to take control back from you, say, "You have control, sir."
You have control, sir.
Then wait until he says, "I have control," before letting go.
I have control now.
When the pilot wants to take control back, he will say, "I have control."
I have control now.
You must immediately release the controls and say, "You have control, sir."
You have control, sir.
Good, thank you.
If it's not your first flight, you may wish to experience the thrill of some aerobatics. For each maneuver, the pilot will explain what he's doing and invite you to follow him through on the controls. Be aware that you have a helmet on your head and brace your neck and stomach muscles against the increased G-forces. The tutor provides excellent all-round visibility, so do take full advantage of it and look around. In particular, you can assist the pilot by looking out for other aircraft in the vicinity and telling him of any you see. There's a very small chance that you might feel unwell, especially if you're prone to motion sickness. If you do, tell the pilot early and he'll get you back on the ground quickly.
Sir, I feel a bit unwell.
I'd like you to get the
If you think you might be
just to
sick,
have it ready.
do make sure that you get your sick bag out and open it ready for use and move your microphone out of the way. It's much better to prepare and not use the sick bag than not prepare and be sick. Fresh air is available from the air vent in front of you. Emergencies in the tutor are very rare. Even if the engine fails, the aircraft will continue to fly and can be landed successfully. In this unlikely event, you can assist the pilot by staying calm and carrying out his instructions. Above all, don't worry. All pilots practice their emergency drills regularly and are highly skilled at landing the aircraft in these circumstances. In an extreme emergency, it may be necessary to abandon the aircraft in the air. Statistically, this is very unlikely, so please don't worry about it. Nevertheless, we must be prepared for any eventuality. The pilot will give the order to abandon the aircraft by saying, "Jump, jump."
Jump.
He will jettison the canopy by pulling the red canopy jettison handle, then open and pull back the canopy using the canopy handle. Positively identify your seat harness quick release box and release it by pressing the yellow segment and turning it in either direction through 90 degrees. As you get up, the connector will fall away and you'll be able to turn round and dive over the trailing edge of the wing. When clear of the aircraft, pull the D-ring on your right shoulder strap with either hand to its full extent. Cross your arms in front of you. Wait for the parachute to deploy, then reach above your head for the lift webs. Move the microphone up and put your chin on your chest. With legs slightly bent, keep ankle and elbows together. Maintain this position until contact with the ground. Once on the ground, release the parachute in the following manner. Roll onto your back. Release the chest strap first. With your elbows tucked close to your sides, pass your arms, hands first, through the shoulder straps. Then reach down and flip up the release tabs on the two thigh strap connectors, preferably both at the same time. Hopefully, by the time you land, you'll have had the opportunity to fly the aircraft yourself, perhaps to extend your abilities and maybe experience the thrill of aerobatics. Above all, do talk to your pilot and don't be afraid to ask questions, but try not to interrupt radio transmissions. Remember, it's very much up to you to decide, before you fly, what you want to do with your time. You should aim to learn something from each flight, but most importantly, you should enjoy it.